is. We have a beautiful Saturday afternoon up here, and I wanted to come up and check out the new trail camera, see how it was doing, and I got a picture of a doe walking across the dam. That's pretty cool. And yeah, me and Caden are gonna see if we can't catch some fish this afternoon. Lots and lots of bluegill activity, and they're getting big. So pretty excited about that. So we have a scoring system. Anytime we fish, it's a competition. A bluegill is 1 point, a red ear is 2 points, a bass is 3 points, and a catfish is 5 points.
I'm about to show y'all what a bluegill is.
I think
maybe not.
I think I'm gonna go for catfish today. I'm swinging for the fences. Haven't caught any catfish this year, so it's time to get on the board. We came up the other night, we fished bluegill, and I caught 13 and he caught 11, I think. Yeah, so we did really good. I'm gonna kind of show you some of the fish in the pond because we're getting some great activity. The water clarity is almost too clear right now. And the 5 pounds of minnows we put in here, I can't find. I am not so sure they haven't all been eaten already. I mean, maybe they went deep. There's a few up in the shallow back there, but most of them I think are gone. Normally when we stock the fatheads, you can find pods of them here and there, and they're kind of schooled up. But normally we stock 15 pounds at a time. And we put 5 pounds in this time, and I think it wasn't enough. We tried to give them a place to lay eggs and all that, but I think just probably too much pressure. There's some minnows there.
Now, one of my favorite things to do to relax is to come up and walk the edge of the pond and just look into the water and see what's swimming around. See if we can find the minnows or where the bluegill are bedding. It's just really interesting to watch.
I was gonna start with going for catfish, but I figured out that I still have my little bitty bluegill hook on. So I decided, why not go ahead and get on the board and be beating Caden, and then we'll catch some catfish. So let's see how long it takes me to get on the board. There it is.
What?
On the board.
Not yet, bro. Okay, fine, you're on the board.
Catching them dinner plate bluegills. Yeah. There you go. Go see your buddies. This is a little one. Looky there. All right, if I can get up 3-0, then I'll quit and catfish.
Catfish, you cat. No, stop being so reckless.
Look how small.
Oh, you caught one.
This bass food right here.
Uh-oh. Too big. Just a little bit too big, though.
I'm telling you, boys, this is the dream.
Boys and ladies.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All kinds of bluegill here. Well, I set up over here in the shade. And I'm not catching any fish over here, but it sure does feel nice. The temperature's perfect out. It's 73 degrees, but out there in the sun, it's pretty warm. So sometimes to me, it's about being comfortable. That's how I have a good time. Catching fish is a plus, but it's not required. That with the bobber and your rod without casting, just get out on that rock. Wonder why I can't catch any fish over here. Oh, there went your lizard. Your lizard just ran out and went under the kayak.
Ah, I caught something.
Caught a dandy. We do have quite a few bullfrogs. That should be some pretty good food for the fish. If we've got any bass big enough to eat them, that'd put some pounds on them. One of these days, you're gonna find out the hard way which ones sting. You know it? You ain't too worried about it, are you?
He's funny, bro.
He got pretty markings on him, doesn't he? What you got?
Huh?
What you got?
Got a minnow, bro.
Let me see.
April Fools, except it's not even April.
Wow. Well, I catfished, a bluegill fished, and I've not had any luck, so now I'm going to bass fish.
You've never
I got a
seen
bomber
a
on.
bass.
I got a bomber on. And
A bummer?
Caden is just kind of being weird tonight. I don't know, he's half fishing, half dancing in the water. And because I'm happy.
Up alone in the field.
Whatever works, I guess.
'Cause I'm happy.
Don't go past your knees. You can get in it with your Crocs on, but don't get your shorts all wet. Not today. All right, well listen, I haven't given up on fishing yet, even though we're not really catching much. My bluegill at the beginning are all we've caught. Caden has pretty well given up on all of it, and he's in the water, so. Which is fine. He's got to have a good time. It's pretty fun. He's got his Crocs on, so. Well, that makes for a pretty good evening. We had a good time up here at the pond. I love the clear water and being able to see the fish and what they're doing, see what size they are and all that. I love being able to get camera shots of them down in the water. There's my little bluegill buddies sitting here waiting for food. Aren't y'all? Yep.
You guys are drenched in water. Guys, Dad just put you underwater.
Are you all right?
No.
It's the hat, man. The hat does it, really. Caden has been goofing around and doing anything but fishing for the last 45 minutes. And now that I said, all right, pack it up, let's get ready to go. He's back at it. That's the way it always goes, isn't it? One more cast. All right, guys, Caden's got a message for you.
Go to peaks-peak.com to buy you some merch.
That's right. You can check out these cool shirts and hats.
Or peakspeakhobbyhomestead.com.
That's right, peakspeakhobbyhomestead.com or peaks-peak.com, and you can check out our merch, which kind of helps support what we're doing here, and we are having a blast. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you enjoy getting to see the fish underwater and all the updates on the pond. Stay with us because we're going to continue to try to improve the fishing here and maybe teach Caden how to not get tangled up and all that good stuff. But guys, we're having a ball here. Good job. We're having a ball here, and I hope you are too. Until next time, get outside and enjoy God's creation because it's beautiful out here. And you all have a good day.